welcome back. Well, this is actually a remake of the video of the new Viaje Pina Mahana cigar. The original video came out too shaky. Don't know what happened, but I'm going to do another quick recap. This will be hopefully a little better video for you. Now, this is a 6x52 Toro size cigar. It is a collaboration between Viaje Cigars and Ernesto Perez Carrillo of EPC Cigar Company. And according to Viaje, the Pina is a concept that originated in Hawaii and has been over a year in the making. It is a cigar that features tobacco from Mexico, Ecuador, and Nicaragua. It's available in two sizes, Bohea 5x54 and the Mahana 6x52, which I did the review on. Packaged in magnetic enclosed boxes and 24 count wheels. Now, the blend is a Mexican San Andreas wrapper, Ecuadorian binder, and Nicaraguan filler. The cigar had a good feel in the hand. As you'll see, we'll get a good burn time out of it. Had a slightly oily wrapper, and you can see from the beginning intros the shot of the foot. Now, as the test draw went along, it had a good test draw, had a good draw. The initial flavors were black licorice, dark chocolate, and espresso. There was quite a bit of espresso. The black pepper I rated at an 8. At the outset, the cigar was very dark noted. Okay, about an inch and a half in, which took about 23 minutes, the burn was very even. You can see from my picture there. The light colored ash was quite a contrast to the dark wrapper. The flavors are starting to change. They actually started changing around the 3/4 inch point, but they are now a sweet, twangy orange citrus with a touch of brown sugar and some buttery notes. There is a little leftover residue of those licorice notes, but they're quickly becoming fainter and fainter. The espresso has toned down due to the elevated sweetness of the citrus notes. The dark chocolate notes are still there. The cigar is at least medium to full bodied and moving up. The finish is a subtle sweetness of orange citrus, and there are cream notes. There's a touch of lingering black pepper on the finish. As you can see, the cigar has made quite a change from the outset. At about 2.5 inches, which took 38 minutes to get to, the ash is still intact and burning evenly. I was quite impressed with how tight the ash was. You still have a slight amount of that twangy orange citrus, but it's becoming fuzzy due to the dark chocolate notes and espresso notes becoming elevated. The brown sugar notes are still there. I lost the buttery notes completely. The finish has also changed. It's now a dry cocoa in cream. The lingering black pepper has moved up. It is increasing, and the cigar is very close, if not full bodied. Cigar is bouncing around quite a bit. With about 2.5 inches remaining, and at this point I'm 53 minutes in, the ash did finally give way, but it got quite long and made it this far. Now the flavors are starting to revert back to where they were close to the beginning. I started to get more of the sweet, twangy orange citrus along with some of the buttery notes. Not a lot, but some. There's still a lot of dark chocolate and espresso notes. Some of the dry cocoa notes are now on the front end. The finish is a cream, dark chocolate, and a touch of that twang from the orange citrus. The lingering black pepper continues to increase. I dubbed this as not a complex cigar, but an ever-changing cigar. is definitely full bodied now. And the sweetness in the cigar is a modest level, and it's not overly sweet. The cigar lasted an hour and 22 minutes. Pretty good time for a Toro. The tangy, sweet orange citrus notes came out a little more similar to the way they were close to the beginning, right after the licorice notes went away. There's still a lot of dark chocolate and espresso notes, and there is a wee bit of brown sugar. The dry cocoa on the front end was very faint at this point. The finish was a cream with dark chocolate and some dry cocoa notes, with the best lingering black pepper that the cigar had all day. The cigar is very full-bodied now. The flavors started one way, dipped a little, and then came back to where approximately they were after the initial light up. This was a good cigar from Viaje, albeit different, especially when you factor in the Carrillos, and this is very, very different for them. But it was a good collaboration, which I actually have a 5-pack of them. I bought a 5-pack to try, so I have several more left. I rated the cigar a 92. The dip, I'll call it in the middle, really dropped it for me. I like the citrus, I like the dark chocolate, I like the espresso, but when you lost a lot of those citrus notes in the middle, it's what gave it the lowered score. Although it is still pretty good cigar. So there you have it, the Viaje Pina Mahana 92.